Bonjour, mon ami. Esmi Calthun. Is that how you say it in French? I don't know. Somebody correct me in the comments and what my pronunciation would be in French. I love Grand Arena. It's getting an 8 out of 10 for me. There are definitely some times I feel like it's a 7, but I've done some inner thinking, and I've decided on a 8 out of 10. I know, papow. I don't know. This is going to be a quick video. I am dressed up because I am going to GalaxyCon in about an hour. So this is going to be a very quick video. I don't think I'm really going to do much editing on this, if at all. So, but I didn't get to do one the last couple days, and I feel bad, and I'm so sorry, guys. It's just been busy with this, with everything. And I accidentally deleted the last recording I did because it was getting too long, and I hit the wrong button. Fat fingers, my bad. So there's a lot of great things about this mode so far. I do enjoy the shop. Now the currency in the shop and how fast you're actually acquiring the currency, that is a little bit frustrating, and that I kind of don't like right now. I am a sucker for emotes. This right here is my #1 goal in this mode. And it's 3,000. So if I wanted to buy this without any of this currency, it would be 2,200 gold, which is I think it's like 2,210 gold. It's within 22 and 23. That is the price for a variant. For the emote when I would buy them in the shop. So when I'm done with all this, if I have to like buy this with gold, I really don't mind spending this or supplementing what I need to get. These though, for event, I would love if these were 400, guys. This would be fantastic. It's a limited time event. Just make these cheap. These borders are so freaking cool. First I didn't think I would like this. I do like it a little bit more than I thought. Purple Cosmic, I would love a purple Cosmic. Also, this one you can move around. This one you can move around. But, this one you can move around. I guess I wasn't clicking it properly enough. These are two things where the people that are going to get this is at the end of the event, they're like, shit, how am I going to spend this extra 200 gold? This is the only way you could do it. Sorry, 200 glory, not that. These avatars, I don't know anyone who's going to get these, but whatever. I was a little confused about Mole Man because this is the champion variant. I haven't seen the actual Mole Man. I thought, wow, this is fantastic base card art, probably the best base card art we could find. But then I said, wait a minute, this says champion, and it includes the base art. So that being said, I think when it comes down to it, I am going to be getting this. So that's going to be nice. I do enjoy the daily rotating offers. I'm never going to spend 1,000 honor, glory, whatever on fucking Pixel Quinjet. Not going to happen. 600 for the blue cosmic border. How come these aren't 600? These should be lower priced. And the 10 arena tickets for 50 gold. I think they did this with free-to-play players and like season pass players in mind. 50 gold. I know how much gold is worth when you are a free-to-play person or you want to just stick to the season pass. I haven't had a free-to-play account. I just couldn't keep up with both of them, and the way I spend my gold was very particular. I would never buy variants. I would only save it for bundles. But with so many different champions you can choose from, I think that 50 gold for 10 arena tickets every 8 hours it's wonderful. I think it's a great way. This is how you properly do like a microtransaction, because it's micro. If you get to 90 in this game, which is better than getting infinite, just facts, hard facts, that you get the 500 gold there. And that to me is like the real prize of ladder, is that. The gold one, if you want to continue with it, I have not really bothered trying to get to infinite. The last couple seasons, my main goal is to 90, and then I just am okay with it. Now, one thing that's really weird about this mode is when you play it, you have honor and then you have experience. And I thought that experience is just this track. And when you get this 100 glory, you don't actually get the experience itself. However, when you get this glory, it also comes with the experience associated with it. So in the video I accidentally deleted, I spent 75 gold to get to here. I was just about here. So I spent 75 gold to get to here. And then this boosted me to 2150, which was able to get me to here, which gave me another 100 glory, which got me to 2250. Not bad. I did get the season pass. I think 800 or 1,000 gold is better than the 1,200. Whatever. I don't like how they did this. I don't like how it's this 25 collector's tokens. I think that's silly. It should have been 50. I was very happy to see that Alex Koja commented on this. Like, this is the number that you really wanted. Like, someone said, hey, you know what's great? 25 collector's tokens? Sure. I think that's dumb. This should have been 50 collector's tokens and 50 credits, especially when they're giving away like 30 boosters as the minimum. I haven't seen anything lower than 30, and the lowest one they usually give out is like 10 or 15. So I'm surprised they're giving away so many boosters. I am also surprised they're giving away Mole Man boosters when you're not guaranteed to get Mole Man. If I am wrong in that, someone please let me know, because I do not have Mole Man. I bought the pass, and when I scroll up, the big reward at the bottom is Masterpiece Thing. Sorry, the thing emote is the thing at the top. Okay, this is what's at the top. I do not see Mole Man at all. So I guess if you want to use those boosters, or when you get those boosters, it's when you get this Mole Man. I also don't like how these icons are so big. Why are they so large? We don't need them this large. It could be a little smaller. The track gets a little distracting and just gives me a headache, like the old person I am when I look at things like this. So do not like it. I will say I love all the champions. I love their abilities. I love how you can do your own custom deck, and that each custom deck that you do is it's unique to that person. So there's 8 champions. You don't need to make 8 different deck slots for it. Each one will have their own custom one, and that saves you quite a bit of time or some space, so you don't have to delete your decks, because they're assigned specifically to this champion, and that's wonderful. I love some of the abilities that are here. Currently, I am doing a Mr. Fantastic. I made this, and I've played 7 or 8 games with this custom deck. I have lost, either I lost once or I haven't lost at all. And I'll tell you this, Warpath has not been drawn for me for any of those games. So, don't know what to tell you, but it is a lot of fun. One thing that I saw was mentioned, again, it might have been Alex, because he's the only person who I really watched talk about this, is it would have been nice if custom was locked for like the first 2 days. Like if this wasn't, or like the first week, right? So 1 week of just pre-built, or a few days of just pre-built, and then custom was unlocked, so that people can kind of get used to what the champions are, and so that all the playing field is really even for everybody. Because the good news is, with these pre-built decks, let's just say that I'm a brand new player, I don't have Astral Projection, I don't have Gore or anything like that. These pre-built decks will give me access to the cards that I do not have in my collection. However, if I am using this pre-built deck and someone figures out, hey, you know what? If I take out Nocturne and I just replace them with like one other card and this with another card, then this deck gets just infinitely better, then that's really a disadvantage for the people who have access to only the pre-built decks. So either having this time locked so that you only go against, so people could not use customs, or if you're playing a custom deck, that you only go against other players with custom decks. So it's like a different playing pool. If you want to play with a custom deck, you're going to have to go against more difficult opponents who have access to probably a lot of these cards. And if you don't have access to a card, you're using a pre-built deck, keep it the same. Just stay with the pre-built deck. That's it. I think that would have been much more fair, because using Mr. Fantastic, some of these, when I go against another Mr. Fantastic deck, I have not lost to another Mr. Fantastic deck, and I have pre-built deck, and I definitely know I went against 2 other pre-built decks. You know you were going against a pre-built deck when the cards that are in it, they all are the base with either like this neon, his is the bronze, so they're all gonna have the base art and like their own same border. So that's how you know you're going against a pre-built person. Okay, so it would have been better if it was either separate playing pools or it was completely locked. Honestly, other than that, and how slow progression kind of feels with this, I don't know 100% how this is going to turn out, but it is 2 weeks, and I've done pretty well with this so far. Everything considered, I think this is an 8 out of 10. If you guys want to try to use this Mr. Fantastic deck, here, you can screenshot it for this. The whole reason Warpath is in there is there's this old combination I used to like where I would maybe put like Mr. Fantastic down or Ant-Man, just one low-cost card, and then you would do Warpath, Claw, and Onslaught. The lane to the right of this would have no one in it, and then Claw and Onslaught would make it 12 power. Well, it used to be 14 power. How much did it used to be? It used to be like +8. So yeah, it would be, so now it's 14 power, and then Warpath, because no one's in there, instead of a 5, he would be 15 power. So with just these 3 cards. So one lane, you'd be 15, 23, 27 power in one lane, and now 14 power in another lane where you don't have anything. So I thought that was like a great thing, but I haven't been able to pull them off. What I have been able to pull off, though, is a fantastic last turn Super Skrull Mystique. And my God, I'm so happy Tribunal is not allowed in this form. All right, so I got to go to GalaxyCon. What are you guys playing with? What are your favorite champions? What am I doing wrong? How am I not criticizing this properly? I love the Carnage deck, by the way. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks so much. For those who come after, we continue. Have a wonderful day.